C'est parti. Il s'agit d'un jeu basé sur le clignement des yeux. Chaque fois que vous clignez des yeux, le jeu le remarquera. Vous comprenez comment ça fonctionne? Essayez de cligner des yeux sur le symbole blanc. Oui! Oui! Si vous voyez un métronome... Attends. Vous avancez dans le temps. Continuez de cligner les yeux, ok. Ça fait trop bien avec le CT derrière qui s'éteint et s'illumine. Ah bah là, j'ai mis les petits plats dans l'écran. Ouh, ce bande de rapaces, c'est à moi.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
Ok, je suis rien.
So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
Non.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. Yeah, I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves?
Ah, je fais ça?
I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just
Attends mon BG, je vais mettre la cam ici, j'ai l'impression qu'elle nous gênera moins.
sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? A better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
Comment ça, jugé par la gardienne?
I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city.
Je suis une âme perdue et c'est quoi, c'est un test pour aller au paradis ou quoi?
Well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you... well... we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Mais il est fou quoi.
Sorry you had to hear that.
En plus ça a bien marché, ils ont tous fermé leur gueule.
So sure.
Regardez les lumières de la cam comment c'est beau.
Storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely
Ok, je vais te montrer toute ma vie.
great. So,
regarde bien.
Just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
Donc je suis une âme perdue et je vais raconter ma vie à un loup à qui il manque une oreille.
No matter how much you like it, you're not going to be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then.
Si je cligne des yeux sans faire exprès, je suis niqué.
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Ah, c'est trop stylé, les gars. C'est méga stylé.
Try to enjoy it this time.
Look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh?
Ma femme? Genre un souvenir avec ma femme? Trop beau les lumières du studio, les gars. Je m'auto-suce un peu, mais c'est incroyable. Je suis peut-être un bébé. Il y a des jeux pour enfants. Je pense que je suis un enfant en fait. C'est ma mère. Oh non, j'ai pas fait exprès de cligner les yeux. Oh non!
Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Je suis 52, ta femme. C'est pas ma femme, c'est ma mère. Bah, je vais pas cligner des yeux.
Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little
Parfois, je baisse les yeux et il pense que je cligne.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Mais j'ai pas cligné des yeux. Ça demande pas mal de concentration, non, pour pas faire de la merde. Mais je le jure, j'ai pas cligné les yeux. Justement, je garde les yeux ouverts exprès. Je me force pour voir les scènes. Et ça quitte. Je crois que quand je tourne les yeux vers vous, ça... Il part du principe que j'ai cligné. Tous les clignements enregistrés, c'est bon. Bah, ça a compté encore alors que j'ai tourné la tête. Vas-y, nique ta mère le jeu. Mets en pause pour nous lire, ouais, je vais faire ça.
Oh, you want to play along with mommy, don't you?
J'ai raison, c'est ma mère. Ah merde, pardon madame.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well,
Papa!
pretty perfect.
Merci Cal, merci beaucoup. Les gars, j'essaie de mettre pause pour tourner la tête.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
Qu'est-ce que t'as préféré?
I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Oh merde! C'est dur de pas cligner des yeux.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
On dirait moi et ma femme quand on parle de ma fille.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
J'ai pas cligné les yeux, je jure.
No, it's not
que si.
derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this class. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
C'est ma mère qui fait la musique du jeu ou quoi? Je pense que oui.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color. Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head. You'll be a real artist.
J'ai mal.
Unlike your poor mom.
Non, maman, faut pas dire ça. Je peux plus, c'est trop dur.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type.
Ouais. Oh non, les gars, j'ai cru que j'avais une fenêtre pour cligner les yeux.
Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard.
What?
Oh,
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
oh, il est trop mignon.
What's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little Ernie.
J'ai tellement envie de cligner les
Doesn't
yeux.
it?
Oh, he's so cute.
He's so sweet. I think someone likes his new cat.
Richard,
What?
his cat?
Yeah, I just mean, for now. Of course, we're not going to keep him.
Attends. Le succès est marqué clean des yeux 2000 fois. Il se fout de ma gueule là. Tu tiens longtemps, je fais de mon mieux, mais c'est dur. C'est dur de pas. Franchement, les gars, de pas cligner les yeux, c'est galère parfois. Là, j'ai déjà cligné des yeux 2000 fois depuis qu'on a commencé. C'est possible. Rajoute speedrun dans le site. Non, je fais attention en vrai. En vrai, je fais attention.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Do majeur. T'as vu, maman? Je fais un do majeur.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Si.
Like you just want to jump up and down?
Comme si tu voulais sauter
Now,
partout.
what about C minor? You remember how to play that one?
Non.
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a
Il est beau, le
difference
jeu.
one little change can make on how a person feels.
Merci, Noémie.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
Non! J'ai pas cligné, hein. Je le jure que le jeu, il triche.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up.
Trop mignon.
I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places.
C'est trop stylé, c'est moi qui cligne des yeux, les gars. C'est marrant un jeu comme ça.
Where would you want to go if you could only go to one? Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some.
La graisse, les gars, la bouffe, c'est trop incroyable. Mais pas le choix, désolé. Maman? OMG, je vais jouer du piano comme un grand. Bisous, lui.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that? Richard, are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece.
Eh oui, je t'ai tellement entendu,
He
maman.
must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
Les gars, c'est horrible.
I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone who might be up to the task. She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything.
J'en veux plus, j'en veux plus. Là, je joue avec mon nouveau
I have
pote.
my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Oh, bébé.
Sorry, I already did.
Oh, thank God. For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized.
Bon, on a clairement gardé le chat, elle fait qu'éternuer.
My kitchen table. They will literally
C'était
be on
sûr.
your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now
Ah
and
putain, attends, là, je grandis de ouf, là.
We are fine.
Je me gave en dessin. J'ai cru qu'il brûlait, et non, il est en train de pisser partout. Je veux pas voir ça.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Il a la flemme.
You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Ah oui, d'accord, je deviens... Là, j'ai 15 ans, quoi.
Please, let the cat know.
Oh merde. Putain, les gars, parfois c'est dur de pas cligner les yeux. Hein.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're
Réel.
gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well.
Je vois le truc exactement comme ça, c'est pour ça que j'ai commencé YouTube. J'ai pas cligné les yeux. Putain. Faut vraiment pas que je tourne la tête. Le truc, dès que je tourne un peu la tête, il détecte que je cligne des yeux. Je bouge pas. Je veux savoir qui m'appelle. Ah, j'ai pas pu. Merci Sino. Merci beaucoup.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off. You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
C'est trop dur.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
J'aime pas son discours perso, vivre c'est suffisant. Bah justement, chacun vaut midi à sa porte. Moi je suis d'accord avec le fait de... que créer un truc...
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears
un truc incroyable, ça te permet de continuer à vivre dans la tête des gens.
Ernie's boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
C'est une femelle.
I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley.
Mon petit chat, il a eu des bébés.
I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more.
Elle est dégoûtée.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
What's wrong with that?
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon was of particular interest.
No, I meant Benny's book.
Oh.
Chaque clignement avance le temps, on peut pas reculer, on est d'accord. Hein. C'est un jeu d'horreur sur ce principe, ça serait abusé. J'essaie de pas tourner la tête, j'ai pas envie de cligner des yeux là, je veux voir la scène. Ça pique. Ça pique beaucoup. Les gars, c'est horrible. Aïe 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 aïe. Oh mon dieu, ça pique tellement, je vais pleurer, je crois. Vite! Oh putain, je peux plus. Je peux plus.
It seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Mais pause et clean, non, je veux pas tricher. Faire le jeu comme il doit être fait.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Okay.
The quiz said find the zero. And
Merde, ça fait passer les trucs en fait.
Congratulations, B. First of many, I'd assume.
J'ai gagné quoi? C'est des trophées là-haut? Ah oui, c'est des trophées de piano.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Ça sent notre premier amour.
Not my house. Not. Fall back, you fool! I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Come play inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Pas l'impression que je puisse aller la voir. Ah si. Allez, faut pas que je cligne des yeux. Je cligne un bon coup et je me retiens au cas où il fasse apparaître le métronome.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Chloe!
Oh shoot, I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
Quiet, everyone. Betty's about to play for us.
Ah oui, d'accord, ok.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I
Et je suis devenu le goût en fait.
He's raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or
Je suis le
5
goût.
years old.
Je suis le goût, je peux plus m'arrêter. Je clignerai pas des yeux.
He's a professor.
Of what?
Ok, je continue jusqu'à la
Well,
fin de la
no one
soirée.
really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Oh et merde.
The
Merde.
class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Merci Isaac.
The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
J'aime bien Isaac comme blase, c'est stylé.
We will study ancient civilization.
Qui m'appelle?
We'll be learning
C'est Chloé?
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
every asking Egyptologists how much you need.
Cher enfant voisin bizarre.
They will tell you you need to know.
On est dans la même classe, quelle coïncidence, garde à l'esprit qu'on est à l'école. On ne se connaît pas, ne m'adresse pas la parole jamais. Bisous Chloé.
I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Ceux qui oublient le passé se condamnent à le revivre.
The next slide. Chloe,
Oh, j'aime bien cette
tell
phrase.
me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
Ah, désolé, tu m'as dit de jamais te parler.
You were taking notes.
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without.
Oh merde.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself. The little guys are pretty cute, though.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
We'll admit that. Oh, I want the...
J'ai pas cligné, j'ai regardé en bas. Putain, faut vraiment faire gaffe.
Definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with
Ah, c'est
him.
le jeu.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want.
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away
Ok, je
in
vais
a
au
town called
conservatoire.
Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to...
J'ai pas cligné,
So what
putain,
do you
ça rend
think,
fou.
Benjamin? You think you could excel in...
Attends, faut que je cligne des yeux. Ça me trigger, je cligne pas des yeux, il me capte... Ah, s'il te plaît, pitié. Si je regarde un peu en haut, un peu en bas, ça rend fou. Ça me rend dingo, voilà.
that sort of an environment?
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no
Oui,
problem.
on s'en fout, ce qui compte, c'est que je joue. Je n'ai pas cligné des yeux, putain.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it.
Je vais kiffer.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once.
Mais elle met la
I wish
pression,
I
la
had the
daronne.
option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Je le jure que les parents qui ont un rêve qu'ils n'ont pas réussi à accomplir et qui essayent de le vivre au travers des yeux de leurs enfants, ça peut être méga toxique. Vraiment, je le pense.
What was that? Was that the piece? What is going on with you these days? I barely know whose kid you're supposed to be.
Je veux pas faire ton truc, maman. Laisse-moi vivre ma vie.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Mais je veux répondre à ma copine, moi. Je peux pas? Pourquoi? Ok, ma mère, elle me laisse pas. Limite, elle me force, en fait.
Oh my god. Is she really calling you again? What is she
Mais
obsessed
c'est ma pote,
with you?
laisse-moi tranquille, c'est Chloé. Je désobéis. Bah! Mais putain!
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy?
Vas-y, ma Chloé.
Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That is Amamet, and she's got, and yes,
Hey,
that's a she.
Mr. Kid.
The head of a crocodile,
Look at it.
fur of a lion, see, and the body of a hippopotamus,
Cher enfant,
though I would not say that to her face.
ce soir, après que mon père aura été se coucher, je
As
vais
you can see,
me faufiler dehors et aller
she
dormir
is
sur la
ready
plage
to
si tu veux une invitation.
devour
Dessine-moi Monsieur
any
Isaac
of
avec
the
l'air constipé.
deceased who do not pass judgment. Sort of like me with your weekly quizzes.
Ew, why is he
I
so
am not
scared
quite sure
looking?
why I don't hear more
Okay,
friends
I'll
than
call you when I'm
screaming
leaving my
right now.
house. You better pick up my call, dude.
C'est bon, je te répondrai. On va y aller ensemble, dormir sur la plage.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children, but
Benny has a chance here. A
Mais oui,
real
ma mère, elle est un peu
chance
toxique,
to
en
be
fait.
good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really...
Ouais, elle est complètement dégoûtée de pas avoir réussi à faire ce qu'elle voulait de sa vie et du coup elle nous impose vraiment un truc quoi. Un peu malheureux. Alors est-ce qu'il n'y a pas une fenêtre par laquelle
Lights
se barrer?
out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Je vais dormir sur la plage, maman.
Richard, tell your son to turn the lights off.
Danny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Not Mom says, you say.
Elle est toxique de fou. Je suis en direct, je vais voir Chloé.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T minus now, okay?
Allez, go Chloé, on y va.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Mais j'avais pas pris l'Égypte, j'avais pris la Grèce. Pourquoi les
There's something
momifier?
I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest. Okay.
C'est trop beau les gars.
I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab. So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game. But I also think that if it was a really good game, maybe we wouldn't have been.
J'ai pas cligné des yeux, putain, sérieux.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay, you still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can seep into your subconscious a little, okay?
Ça écrivait ta mère ou quoi? Je
Close
sais
your
pas
eyes,
ce que ça
Ben.
mettait.
We're going to be there soon.
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Je me demande si je peux foirer volontairement. Est-ce que ça vaut le coup? Je suis trop fatigué.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Ça, je suis trop fatigué, ça.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again once
Parfait.
you've had a
L'année
bit
prochaine,
more time to
elle va
practice?
péter les plombs, ma mère, ouais.
Yes. As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may.
Ok. Ma mère va me
Maybe I
tuer.
pushed you too hard. Maybe I turned into my own father.
Ouais, je pense que oui, ouais.
I don't know. You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Ok, ça va. Elle se remet en question, alors ça, je l'avais pas vu venir.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes,
J'ai
kiddo.
l'impression que j'ai un truc
Okay?
plus grave que ce qu'on pense.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Peut-être pas en fait. Allez, faut pas cligner les yeux là. Eh merde. J'ai regardé le chat, ça cligne des yeux. Franchement, ça me saoule ça.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Bah, j'ai envie de jouer aux jeux vidéo, maman. Giveaway. J'ai joué de quand j'étais petit. Moi j'ai trouvé ce à quoi je suis bon, c'est au dessin maman. Je suis juste le goût du dessin. Merci Fire.
You hear me? Why isn't your son eating with us, Al?
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Let's go! On a trouvé un truc dans lequel on est bon. Candidature à l'école d'art, question 3. En 2 courts paragraphes, décrivez la raison pour laquelle vous souhaitez suivre une carrière artistique. stylé.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art. So don't just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you
Il est fou ou quoi? Laisse-moi tranquille. Regarde ce que j'ai créé, s'il te plaît, je suis le GOAT. OMG, mon école d'art.
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more greeting card artists.
Je suis super doué, hein.
There you go, Mr. Brin. Feel each shade. Oh, you fiend.
Pas mal.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Brin has done here.
Oh, c'est moi, je suis l'exemple.
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Voilà ma masterpiece.
I pray you have a strong hold on yourself, Mr. Brin. For I fear a talent like these may soon be swept away by a whirlwind.
Merci, petit sucre. Allez, go. Oh mon dieu, regardez mon art. Regardez mon art. Oh là là, les gars, je suis exposé carrément.
The ironic
Maman,
sincerity
papa,
of
regardez.
this is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
La branlette intellectuelle. J'ai juste fait un gribouillage.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, open the door.
C'est dégueulasse.
Isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
C'est ma nouvelle œuvre. Et ouais les mecs.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never
Le pire c'est que j'aime bien les tableaux.
One little thing. A birdie took.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Signer le contrat, chiffonner le contrat. Ne t'inquiète pas, tu vends pas ton âme, s'il te plaît. Moi, personne ne m'achète.
Well, look at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want.
To being a difficult artist, the best of us are.
Santé, monsieur le prof.
Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your
Voilà, je vole de mes propos à leur légende. Et merde.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Ça a aucun sens mon tableau. Il est pipu la merde. Attends, j'ai mis un truc qui a rien à voir, un truc réaliste. Eh merde.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich. Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most
Le jour le plus important de ma carrière.
in your entire career. Collectors, curate.
Merde. Ok. Le jour le plus important de ma carrière.
Hey
Ah, c'est passé.
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while.
Je vais être un peu malade quelques temps, mais je veux pas que ça t'inquiète.
Really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an important...
Je réponds quand même.
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there. So, I'm going to hang up the phone now.
J'arrive pas à savoir si c'est ma mère ou ma femme. Il y a marqué elle. J'ai l'impression que c'est Chloé.
But that's enough for me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here? Go on, B.
J'arrive pas à savoir qui c'est. Les gars, c'est ma mère ou Chloé? On dirait Chloé adulte, je trouve. C'est maman? Ta mère? Ok.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
J'ai des traumas.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin?
Benjamin Brin, il en a rien à foutre, il a perdu sa mère, laisse-moi tranquille.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin!
Mais j'ai rien signé du tout, moi, laisse-moi tranquille.
And I have moved on.
Pourquoi?
Hey B, just calling to tell ya, I think I'm selling the house.
Ah.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her.
Ah, je peux comprendre.
And then I just find myself breaking down again.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
Je comprends, papa.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only
Je le garde,
thing
c'est
that
important pour ma mère.
What's that? What's so fascinating?
J'ai niqué toute ma peinture.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Le passage du jour, inspiré par l'œuvre de sa défunte mère, la compositrice Elle Fishman, relativement inconnue de son vivant.
It's Chloe.
Your neighbor. My God, I can't believe this. It's been years.
Je l'ai rendu connu entre guillemets grâce à l'œuvre. Et les gens ils connaissent sa musique.
I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius.
Et ouais, écoute.
I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Merci à ça.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door. But I... Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this?
Je vais boire un verre avec Chloé ou pas?
Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Chaud.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Now would you look at that?
Chloé l'opportuniste. Je sais pas si elle est opportuniste ou juste elle est retombée sur moi. Moi je pense qu'on a vécu des moments qu'elle est pas avec de bonnes intentions.
You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but...
Putain, 45 mois, c'est énorme en vrai. Merci mon lapin.
Internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now,
moi aussi ça me fait penser à Outer Wild.
Yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
De ce que j'ai vu, j'aurais tendance à dire seul quand même.
Jovial child or... His childhood was a lonely one, growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Compositrice.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding? Kind of like your champion,
en vrai,
or more like
on est
a
honnête les gars, ou
taskmaster?
on essaye de lui donner une bonne image à notre mère, vous pensez? Vous feriez quoi? Je sais pas si je suis honnête ou pas dans le jeu. Moi j'aurais dit honnête aussi, ouais. Elle est exigeante.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could. And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now be honest here.
Moi je pense que c'était mon premier amour, j'étais un enfant solitaire.
Don't be
Et le
bashful.
souvenir sur la plage, j'en avais, je sais pas. Regarder les étoiles et tout, je dirais first love.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next
Y'a pas
day.
de kiss, t'as pas besoin d'un bisou pour être amoureux de quelqu'un ou pour avoir des sentiments.
Now from that moment
Regarde par
forward,
exemple moi et
his
Jennifer
mother
Love
gave up
on
on
était
him.
amoureux quand j'étais petit.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year,
he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting.
J'ai un enfant, ça le merde. Il est con, lui.
Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls!
What the fuck?
All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper.
Jamais je mentirais.
Once they try that,
enfin, j'ai hésité, mais...
they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Ok. Très climatisé le bâtiment.
You're a flea-bitten sap, you know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for. Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il veut?
And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Il a pété les plombs ou quoi?
But it's too late for that. We're in this
oui,
together.
Ils se font 2 heures le jeu.
The gatekeeper, she'll see right through your
T'as baisé sa mère ou quoi? Mais je te jure.
lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
Mais j'ai pas cligné les yeux.
Not this.
Now play the C major
Il y a un truc où je me suis menti à moi-même, où j'ai menti, c'est dans le en gros.
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Okay.
You know, my father once told me when I was about...
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Ça me pique les yeux de bâtard. Oh wesh. J'ai pas cligné, putain.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Mais j'ai pas cligné!
Let's try this again.
Mais putain!
Keep your eyes
Ah, ça rend
open.
fou, ça casse les couilles en vrai. Les vieux bugs là.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
Ah.
Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One need. We're eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Je vais revivre mes souvenirs, moi.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Il me parle si fort. J'essaie de pas cligner. J'essaie même d'écarquiller les yeux pour pas cligner. Qu'est-ce que c'était ce bruit? On dirait juste un chien qui grogne ou qui... Eh merde.
And one more time.
Putain.
I swear to God, if you blink again...
C'est trop dur, monsieur. Oh mon Dieu. Oh. Oh, mais c'est horrible.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work. To make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
I like hanging out with you a lot. Which is
Stay
weird
here.
because after what
Il y
happened...
a marqué stay here. Et j'ai cligné les yeux, merde.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this.
Ok, on doit avancer.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I understand that it's difficult. That's why I need
Pardon, j'ai
to
envie
see.
d'éternuer, putain.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
J'ai rien fait, j'ai même pas cligné les yeux, ça
This
rend
is
fou.
for your own
Allez, allez,
good,
caméra,
man.
c'est bon, je suis prêt.
Keep them open.
Je suis prêt, je suis prêt.
Time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, but look, I mean, having him home for low means I can spend more time with him. You know?
Salut mon Dai-Dai.
We can focus him. Make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep.
No.
It's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
l'oseille.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're all...
Ok, on va s'en rappeler.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Donc là, je suis 1 an à la maison et ma mère, elle me pète les burnes en mode je joue pas aux jeux vidéo alors que je suis malade comme un chien au point d'être à 1 an chez moi. Mais c'est la pire en vrai, ma mère, dans le truc.
Try writing with it. Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Ah, je pouvais pas parler, genre?
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
Comment j'écris? Ah, faut que je fasse ça en fait.
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Ok. La super vie de Benjamin Bryan. Une enfance de solitude. A grandi en étant bizarre et silencieux. Un enfant isolé. Sur un village côtier. Sa mère était une compositrice. Allez hop, go next.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he
oh merde, elle va découvrir que j'ai mis mon premier amour.
Staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Oh putain.
First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back to the story. He loved
okay, elle a pas contredit, hein.
as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. Man, you take your doodle seriously. I did not realize, but I respect it.
Salut Raphaël.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
L'angoisse, ta mère.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Oui, ça marche avec mes clignements d'œil. Quand il y a le logo là, si je cligne des yeux, je vais dans le futur. Je cligne pas les yeux pendant 30 minutes, les gars. Je fais l'IRM complet.
Knock, knock.
Oh, maman.
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but...
Ah merde, du coup, elle va savoir ce qu'on a dit sur elle.
I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Ah, c'est bon, tu peux lire, maman. Comment on fait pour lui dire oui? On peut pas.
Can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry.
Pourquoi elle veut pas me dire qu'elle a adoré le livre?
I'll talk to you. Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool
Il est cool, mon père, je
words.
l'aime bien. Il est mignon.
Like Dickens.
Ah. Benjamin Brin était un nul. C'est le pire Brin à avoir vécu. Il n'a même pas essayé de se battre, de battre la maladie en lui. Il s'est juste allongé et laissé mourir. What? Ben non, vu qu'on m'a vu artiste après. Je vais la battre la maladie. J'ai juste déprimé quoi, je pense. Attends, c'était faux quand je me voyais artiste et tout, je rêvais? C'était un rêve, non? Bah attends, ça me fait douter, Enzo. C'est exactement ce que j'étais en train de penser. C'était un rêve?
Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
J'ai imaginé ma vie en fait quand j'étais malade. J'ai écrit mon truc. J'ai écrit le livre de ce que j'aurais aimé faire dans ma vie quoi. J'ai peur que ce soit ça putain.
So, if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
J'appuie sur le bouton pour avoir des médicaments. Et du coup, je vois plus le mal. C'est ma petite morphine. Faut que je ferme les yeux?
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking...
Je pense qu'elle le pense pas, elle doit se voiler la face. Oh putain.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that, I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, is that's my bass. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Ça a l'air d'être bien la merde les gars là. Ça fait pas complètement partir quand je prends les médocs. Oh. Ah. Lui il me soigne. Il a oublié d'allumer le live, le streamer carrément, bah j'ai trop rien à faire là. Trop rien à dire. C'est super beau.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Oui, ses enfants se sont fait bouffer, peu cher.
Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right. She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
C'est quoi, c'est pour en parler à la voisine?
No, check the book.
Non, rien
Okay,
à
I'm
voir.
calling now.
Honey.
Parce qu'elle, elle pense que la... Enfin, du coup, Chloé, elle doit penser que je veux pas lui dire la... Enfin, peut-être que je veux pas lui dire la vérité. Ah ouais, c'est ça. J'assume pas d'être malade, genre, ou alors j'ai pas envie de l'inquiéter, j'en sais rien, il y a un truc. Du coup, elle me fait la gueule en pensant que je fake.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that.
C'est bon, je t'en veux pas.
But hey, what are you looking at? Don't look up there.
On dirait vraiment que je marque ta mère. Hein. Je te dis de rester. Stay here.
I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
J'ai fermé les yeux et de l'arnaquer, mais j'ai pas réussi. Cher enfant voisin bizarre. Tu es mon premier amour. Bisous, Chloé. Oh non.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable.
C'est tellement triste.
Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Les déplacements ils sont de plus en plus lourds. Je peux plus rien regarder, plus rien faire. Je pense que mon perso il est explosé. Sois brave, Benny. Il mange de moins en moins, ouais. Et les médicaments ils me font rien et tout. Regarde, je suis complètement mourant.
I can't breathe.
I know. It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
Là, je vais fermer les yeux et mourir.
To me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes.
Non, je veux savoir. Ah.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
Bah.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Putain, c'est tellement triste comme histoire en fait. Il est vraiment trop beau le jeu. J'ai eu l'impression de voir les arbres changer. Je sais pas si j'ai halluciné ou s'il y a bien eu quelque chose. Ok, je crois que je la vois.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Good luck, bro.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before.
Ah ouais, c'est ça, j'ai rêvé ma vie, j'ai écrit.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting
J'ai envie de pleurer.
guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much.
Ah oui, parce qu'elle veut pas que je meure.
I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin.
Et du coup, c'est sa vision de ma vie.
Brin was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year.
And in that year, he began to worry that he had
lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he
had filled a new home with light and joy and
how he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay
again. And how even
C'est tellement stylé. Et tellement triste, sa mère, putain, je pleure et tout. Je crois que c'est la première fois que je pleure sur un jeu vidéo.
Of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed.
Why is he smiling like that?
He must be somewhere that he likes.
Go on.
Putain la vache. C'est vénère comme jeu. Bah putain ma soeur, je te jure, ça m'a vraiment fait pleurer et tout. J'ai envie de cut le live et tout, j'ai envie de chialer. Bah c'était vraiment stylé genre. J'avais pas du tout capté, je m'étais pas renseigné pour pas spoiler. Les gars au début, quand on m'avait pitché le jeu, je pensais que c'était un jeu d'horreur. Genre je pensais que c'était un jeu où si tu clignes des yeux, il y a un truc qui apparaît quand tu réouvres les yeux et tout, ça me faisait peur l'idée du jeu genre. Rien à voir avec, avec le vrai jeu en fait. Il pleure, je te jure ça m'a fait pleurer premier degré. Je pensais que c'était un jeu d'horreur. C'est très beau et très triste. Je regarde plus ton visage, je vais pleurer sinon pardon, désolé, ça m'a ému premier degré. J'aurais adoré à la fin les trompettes de corps, Cédric Diggory meurt dans Harry Potter. Ça aurait été une très bonne idée je pense. Putain c'était très touchant, très mignon. En fait, c'est la perspective d'un enfant qui monte au ciel après une maladie, quoi. Rien à voir avec le putain, c'est tellement triste. C'était très stylé. J'ai adoré. Court mais très intense, quoi. C'était tout doux, tout triste. Ouais, je m'attendais pas du tout à un truc comme ça, putain la vache. La clane n'empêche inattendu. Ah bah moi je m'attendais vraiment à rien perso. Je m'attendais à rien. Je suis un connard si Imo c'est pas un jeu mais plus un court métrage. Mais non c'est pas vraiment un jeu, c'est un entre-deux quoi. C'est des concepts quoi. L'ambiance après jeu elle est terrible. Réel mais je vais juste aller couper et boire un Ricard. C'est inventer une vie dans laquelle il était pas malade et où il vivait. Ouais c'est exactement ça. Il a écrit une histoire qu'il aurait aimé vivre alors que c'était un enfant malade quoi. Ah bah Mira, bonne ambiance en tout cas. Franchement ça a mis du baume au cœur ce petit jeu là. J'espère que vous avez kiffé l'ambiance du live la team. Moral de l'histoire, on s'en fout du temps que vous avez et des possibilités que vous avez. Chaque vie vaut la peine d'être vécue. Moi ma morale de l'histoire c'est on s'en fout de la vie. Autant écrire ça revient au même. En un an vous pouvez vivre une vie complète. Voilà. Moi c'est la morale que je retiens du jeu, c'est beau franchement. En gros c'est ça la morale. À quoi bon vivre quand on peut écrire sa vie en un an et après mourir? Eh ben voilà, la morale de l'histoire, c'est au top. Une très belle morale. Autant mourir dans un an. Morale de l'histoire. Le mec a rien compris au jeu. Mourir dans un an, c'est top si on écrit. Voilà ce que j'ai compris. Bah putain, les gars, c'était très beau. Très beau, très triste et très chiant à setup. Tout ça, quoi. Et à la fin, attends. Ça te met tes vieux yeux tout mouillés, là. Bon. Là, c'était vraiment stylé. Tu continues avec The Last Caretaker, je vais tellement cut. Je vais tellement cut, le jeu, il m'a éteint. Le jeu, il m'a éteint de fou. Franchement, comment? C'était vraiment stylé, hein. C'était vraiment, vraiment stylé. J'ai kiffé de fou, c'est très particulier. J'ai jamais fait de jeu comme ça dans ma vie. Mais j'ai beaucoup aimé, quoi. Je crois que c'est la première fois que j'ai un jeu qui me tire les larmes. Vraiment, je pense que ça m'est jamais arrivé, les gars, de pleurer sur un jeu. Je regarde bien, ouais, c'est très très original, vraiment très stylé. Ça a le coup de setup, ouais. Je te jure, la prière, c'est vrai. Même Expédition 33, moi j'ai pas pleuré sur Expédition 33. J'ai, pour être même... Après, bah, tant mieux si ça les touche et tout, mais... J'ai pas compris, moi, les gens qui pleuraient sur Expédition 33. Au début, hein, je veux dire. Après, quand il y a des morts, des trucs et tout, je comprends. Mais genre, au début d'Expédition 33, il y a des gens qui pleuraient sur la première cinématique alors qu'on connaît même pas les persos. En mode... je trouve ça trop bizarre. C'est trop triste la fin. Ah non, mais la fin, je suis grave d'accord. Moi, je parle des gens qui... j'ai vu plein de gens qui pleuraient sur la cinématique du début. Quand la meuf de Gustave, elle disparaît et tout. Sauf qu'en vrai, on la connaît même pas, on la connaît depuis 2 minutes 30. Donc j'ai pas trop compris, t'as pas le temps de t'attacher au personnage et tout. Moi, pour moi, il faut une mise en place pour être touché par un truc, par un jeu, un film, une connerie. Genre, je sais pas. Je comprends, tu vois. Mais la fin et tout est triste. Tu peux pleurer sur la fin, je suis d'accord sur des trucs, mais les gens qui pleuraient au début, j'ai pas capté, moi perso, j'ai besoin d'avoir un peu une construction de l'histoire. Bah, ou d'être attaché, entre guillemets, émotionnellement à un truc, tu vois, avant que ça me déclenche quelque chose, une émotion. Mais peut-être, ouais, la musique et tout. Après, il y a des gens plus ou moins sensibles, hein, je juge pas ça, tu vois. Mais moi, perso, j'étais pas en mode pleurer, quoi. Comment il s'appelle déjà le gros monstre tout gentil? Esquier, tu parles? C'est pas un monstre? Enfin, je pense que tu parles d'Esquier. T'as joué à Red Dead? Ouais, j'ai joué. J'ai joué. Salut Jade, t'arrives un peu tard. Je pense que c'est l'empathie de ressentir ce que Gustave ressent. Ce qu'elle ressent à disparaître. Ben, je trouve pas, parce qu'au début, on comprend même pas vraiment ce que c'est de se faire effacer, se faire gommer et tout. Donc, t'es un peu en mode, ah bah, qu'est-ce qui se passe, tu vois? Moi, j'étais plus sur ça. Peut-être la musique, ouais. Peut-être la musique. T'as pas pleuré à la fin de Red Dead? Mais je m'en rappelle plus là comme ça. Mais non, je crois pas vraiment. Je crois pas avoir déjà pleuré sur un jeu vidéo avant aujourd'hui. Vraiment, je crois pas. Si, sur League of Legends, quand mes mates ils puent la merde. Ça m'arrive souvent. Ça m'arrive très souvent. J'ai pas eu de notif. Franchement, on regarde le replay. Le jeu il valait vraiment le coup. Hein. Le jeu était vraiment cool. Bah les gars, je me casse. Je me tire. Au power ta playlist. Je sais pas comment la partager, mais je regarderai, ouais, pour vous filer mon truc. Pas Jade. J'ai mal lu? Ah si, c'est Jade. Dans les autres jeux, t'as le droit de cligner les yeux. Ouais, c'est ça aide pas. Là, t'es en train de crever. En plus, tu clignes des yeux, tu peux pas avoir ta mort. Alors bon. Du coup, t'as les yeux grands ouverts, ça te fait pleurer dans tous les cas. Rien que le terme gommage, c'est assez radical pour qu'on se doute de ce que c'est. Non, en vrai de vrai, c'est impossible de se douter que tu te fais gommer à proprement parler. C'est impossible. C'est tout le plot du truc, quoi, que tu découvres beaucoup plus tard. Mais par contre, c'est un terme fort, on sait que c'est une disparition, mais on comprend pas pourquoi, quoi. Ça, je suis d'accord. Mais je veux dire, en tout cas, moi, ça peut pas me tirer les larmes si je connais pas le perso. Genre là, tu me mets devant n'importe quel jeu tout de suite, là, un jeu que je connais pas, et tu me mets un personnage qui meurt, je suis en mode... Osef, je sais même pas qui c'est, tu vois, c'était un peu le cas pour... je crois qu'elle s'appelait Sophie, je suis pas sûr. La meuf de Gustave. Mais c'était un peu ça, quoi. Je sais plus comment elle s'appelait. Je crois que c'était Sophie, mais je suis pas sûr. Ouais, je suis d'accord, le truc de fermer les yeux et tout, c'est vraiment stylé. Il manque juste une BO de fou. Une VF. Putain, je m'en mets les personnes, j'y étais pas. Et genre une VF au jeu, là, c'est masterclass. Le jeu avait l'air fou, c'était trop bien, franchement, regarde le replay, c'était vraiment trop bien. Bah, je vais filer, du coup, les gars, je vais aller profiter de ma petite famille et tout ça. Je vais aller écrire un livre sur ma vie de rêve. Dans le livre, il y aurait tout ce que j'ai déjà, en fait. Ou presque. Bisous la team. Passez une bonne soirée. Merci d'avoir suivi le live. J'espère que vous avez vraiment kiffé. Merci au mode d'ordre modéré, même si j'imagine que c'était particulièrement tranquille aujourd'hui. Rendez-vous demain pour Amour Sucré.